Do-do-do-do-do. Sand on skin. You're where I begin. Sand on skin. You're where I begin. Waves roll through. This summer feels like sunscreen and you. Sunburned shoulders, wind in hair. You chase the tide that I just stare. You laugh like water, wild and bright, and pull me in with every light. Your hand on mine, the heat feels sweet. Barefoot hearts in ocean beat. The sky turns pink, but we don't move. Our silence says I'm into you. Sunscreen and you, that's my scene. Golden days and tangerine. No plans, no rules, just ocean view. And all I need is sunscreen and you. Do, salt and shine. You blur the line. Do, in every hue. This love smells like sunscreen and you. We drink from cans, play songs too loud. You dance like waves without a crowd. You kiss me fast and run away, then call me back to chase the day. I write your name in water, sand. You smile like you already planned. That love that's free, this warm, this true, could only mean I'm meant for you. Let the sunburn leave its mark, like this love that lit the dark. Even when the season ends, I'll keep you close where summer bends. Sunscreen and you, my favorite time. Salty lips and lemon lime. If this is love, then let it stay. In every heat wave, every sway. Do, salt and shine. You blur the line. Do, in every hue. This love smells like sunscreen and you. Sunscreen and you. Till sun goes down. Still dancing barefoot through this town. And when the autumn comes in view, I'll still be dreaming. Sunscreen and you. Every almost hurts a bit. Every door that just won't fit. But I collect the broken keys and keep them close like memories. Someday they will turn just right. Someday I will find the light. Eventually I'll get there. Through every doubt and empty stare. Though I fall 100 times, I'll still rewrite every line. Eventually they'll see what persistence made of me. I fail in public loud and clear, but that won't make me disappear. Each setback carves another way to what I'll build out of today. I don't need it all at once, just the will to take my chance. Eventually I'll get there. Through every doubt and empty stare. made of flawless glass. They're the pieces that still last after everything goes wrong. They're the reason I stay strong, yeah. Eventually I'll get there through every doubt and empty stare. Though I fall 100 times, I'll still rewrite every line. Eventually they'll see what persistence made of me. They knew something old was breaking through. Walked that street again today. Thought I heard you drift away. Shadows moved the way you did. Soft and slow but never hit. Didn't try to chase the sound, but memories just hang around. Don't need a reason, don't need a name. You come and go like seasons change. One little moment, a scent, a sign, and suddenly you're back in mine, back in mine, and suddenly you're back in mine. Sepia turns in time, rewind. You're still living in my mind. Old cafe still holds your laugh. Half a song and faded past. Didn't mean to feel this way, but some things never fade away. Not a dream, not a cry, just a sigh in passing by. I don't call, you don't show, still you find your way back slow. Don't need a reason, don't need a name. You come and go like seasons change. One little moment, a scent, a sign, and suddenly you're back in mine, back in mine, and suddenly you're back in mine. Sepia turns in time, rewinds. You're still living in my mind. Don't need a reason, don't need a name. You come and go like seasons change. One little moment, a scent, a sign, and suddenly you're back in mine, back in mine, and suddenly you're back in mine. I turn the lights down low, curtains breathing rhythm slow. Your name lights up my screen, I smile before I even read it. Your voice is soft, a velvet stream through speakerphone. It feels like dream. You ask, was it a heavy day? And I just sigh the stress away. You don't fix it, you don't try, you just listen, stay nearby. In every pause I hear the care, like moonlight resting in the air. Moonlight in your voice tonight warms me more than any light. You don't need to say too much, your quiet tone, your gentle touch. Even from a world away, you turn my noise to calm and gray. Moonlight drugs, the tea runs cold, but you're the only heat I hold. You hum a line from some old tune and suddenly I'm in the room. Your laugh dissolves the room in gold. You pause and time forgets its role. 1,000 miles, yeah, here we are. No need for maps to reach this far. You don't rush, you let me be the softer parts I never see. Your words just drift and find their way like stardust floating through my day. Moonlight in your voice, so clear. It wraps around, it draws me near. No fireworks, no crashing sea, just slow and steady melody. You say goodnight and it's enough to turn the ordinary soft. Moonlight in your voice, my love. And if tomorrow weighs me down, your voice will lift without a sound. You don't shine like morning does, but in the dark you're all I trust. Moonlight in your voice tonight still glows when I turn off the light. A lullaby that's only mine, that keeps me safe, that keeps me kind. So whisper low, don't fade away. Stay in my sky till break of day. Moonlight in your voice, I'll stay.
The sunlight slips across the floor. We've set enough, don't need much more. You read a book, I watch the breeze. The silence settles like the trees. No questions asked, no need to try. We share a calm we can't define. No louder love, no urgent call. Just leaning back, not scared to fall. So let me lean just for a while. No words to shape, no need to smile. You don't have to hold me tight, just stay near in this quiet light. No grand design, no need to prove. I only need this kind of truth, where nothing speaks but all feel seen. In afternoons where we both lean. You sip your tea, I hum along to nothing loud, just soft and long. Your shoulder finds the side of mine, and that alone says we're just fine. I won't explain, you won't expect. We're both okay with what comes next. Not every love begins with fire. Some live low but never tire. So let me lean just for a while. No words to shape, no need to smile. You don't have to hold me tight, just stay near in this quiet light. No grand design, no need to prove. I only need this kind of truth, where nothing speaks but all feel seen. In afternoons where we both lean. Da 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 da. We don't chase the noise outside, we don't run, we just reside. And in the space between our skin, a resting place is built within. So let me lean, not for a show, but just because you somehow know that in the hush beneath the broken sky. Didn't need a reason why. Your stories lingered in the breeze, and time slowed down between the leaves. Yeah. There was nothing grand to prove, just the way we didn't move. Seconds of forever, in your glance, your touch, your tether. No fireworks, no fancy show, just silence, letting feelings grow. Seconds of forever that I carried like a letter, unread but always in my chest. The kind of stillness I love best. You hummed a song you used to know, and I just watched the shadows grow. No plans, no clock to chase the day, and I still feel that anyway. Yeah. There was magic in the plane, and sunshine in our quiet rain. Seconds of forever, in your glance, your touch, your tether. No fireworks, no fancy show, just silence, letting feelings grow. Seconds of forever that I carry like a letter, unread but always in my chest. The kind of stillness I love best. We can't go back, but I still see the you and me we used to be, etched inside those minor beats where time and heart in silence meet. Seconds of forever, in your glance, your touch, your tether. No fireworks, no fancy show, just silence, letting feelings grow. Seconds of forever that I carry like a letter, unread but always in my chest. The kind of stillness I love best. Ooh, don't say goodbye. Na 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 na, let's just stay high. Hold me tight. Let's stay in this vibe tonight. Late night couch and messy hair. We don't dress up, but we don't care. Your hoodie's mine, the lights are low. We got no plan, just letting go. Frozen fries and movie scenes. We laugh too loud, we spill our dreams. This isn't fancy, isn't planned, but love like this, I understand. Let's stay in this vibe, don't overthink. No need to talk, no need to blink. We're flowing smooth, no need to rush. Just let the quiet be our crush. Ooh, don't change the tone. Na 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 na, we're in our zone. You feel so right. Let's stay in this vibe tonight. Your hand on mine will sing so tight. Even the silence feels so light. We're like a loop with no set end. Just lovers lost and back again. No pictures taken, no one sees, but this is love in minor keys. You hum, I nod, it's all aligned. You're not just here, you're in my mind. We don't need to label this. Just one more kiss, just one more bliss. If life's a rhythm we can't write, then you and I, we are the vibe. Staying in this vibe, just flow with me. No gravity, no history. This isn't loud, but it's alive. A mellow golden lullaby. Ooh, don't change the tone. Na 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 na, we're in our zone. You feel so right. Let's stay in this vibe tonight. Stay in just one more beat. Our rhythm soft, our world complete. No rush, no rules, just let it be. You're in the groove and you're with me. Stay in this vibe endlessly. Got my shoes on, same old pair. Keys in hand, the colder air. Didn't check the mirror twice. Didn't think but thought you might. Past that corner, turned too fast. Played that song I used to pass. Didn't flinch, at least not much. Till the silence had your touch. I don't say your name, but it lingers in the day. I don't write you back, but I replay what you'd say. I laugh like I'm okay. I smile in every way. But even with the sun, it's a window without one. Your ghost still walks the street. In songs too soft, too sweet. Coffee shop, the sea was free. Left it empty casually. Didn't look, didn't stay, but I thought you'd come that way. I dress like it's just a phase. Jokes and lights and busy days. But in the space between each line, there's still a shape that once was mine. I don't say your name, but it lingers in the day. I don't write you back, but I replay what you say. I laugh like I'm okay. I smile in every way. But even with the sun, it's a window without one. No knock, no call, no just shadows that pretend. I don't say your name, but you echo anyway. I don't hold your hand, but mine still shakes that way. I laugh like it's a play, but it fades by end of day. And even when I run, it's a window without one. Eyes are heavy, dreams are thin, but I pull the daylight in. Though the world is dressed in gray, I still rise and face the day. Not for glory, not for praise, just to live another phase. One more morning, that's enough. Even when the nights get rough, even when I lose the spark, I still move within the dark. One more morning, let it come with the sound of setting drum. Words unspoken fill the room. Hope feels distant like the moon. But I breathe and stretch my spine as if tomorrow still is mine. Quietly I wear my scars like a sky that holds its star. One more morning, that's enough. Even when the nights get rough, even when I lose the spark, I still move within the dark. One more morning, let it come with the sound of setting drums. You don't need to win the race. Sometimes strength is staying in place when the world begins to blur. Just surviving is a stir. One more morning, that's enough. Even when the nights get rough, even when I lose the spark, I still move within the dark. One more morning, let it come with the sound of setting drums. Rain falls harder when you're low, but I still take it slow. Every mile feels like stone, but I walk it on my own. Bruised and bent, but never gone. I keep holding on. Hold the line, don't let go. Even when the winds won't slow. I've come too far to run away, so I stand here every day. Hold the line through the storm. Even when my hands feel worn. Promises have come and gone, and I've learned to lean alone. People fade like morning mist, but my fire still exists. I don't need a perfect plan, just the strength to stand. Hold the line, don't let go. Even when the winds won't slow. I've come too far to run away, so I stand here every day. Hold the line through the storm. Even when my hands feel warm. Hope's not loud, it doesn't scream. It's a thread inside the seam. I may shake but won't collapse. Somehow I find strength in cracks. Hold the line, don't let go. Even when the winds won't slow. I've come too far to run away, so I stand here every day. Hold the line through the storm. Even when my hands feel worn. this quiet fight. The stars feel distant every night, but still I lace my shoes again and walk the same road through the rain. Not because I'm fearless here, but because I face the fear. I stay, though it's hard to breathe. I stay when the light starts to leave. I may bend, but I won't break. I won't pretend. I stay because I believe this storm will one day leave. I've lost more times than I recall, but I still rise after the fall. The silence grows, the nights are long, but in my chest I hum a song. Even if the world turns cold, I won't let this dream be sold. I stay, though it's hard to breathe. I stay when the light starts to leave. I may bend, but I won't break. I won't pretend. I stay because I believe this storm will one day leave. Let the quiet be my shield. Let the scars become my field. I'm not leaving what is mine. This is not my end, it's time. I stay, though it's hard to breathe. I stay when the light starts to leave. I may bend, but I won't break. I won't pretend. I stay because I believe the storm will one day leave. Pull the blinds and close the day. Let the silence have its say. Coffee's cold, the room's too still. Heart keeps moving even still. No one asked how it all went, so I smiled like it made sense. But in the cracks between my eyes, there's a quiet I can't disguise. Maybe tomorrow won't feel this tight. Maybe the shadows will lean toward light. Don't need answers, just a softer night. I'm not okay, but I could be like in the breath I didn't take, in the space the dawn might make. Skip the song I used to love. Some days feel like just enough. Messages I didn't send. Hold the weight I won't defend. Could be nothing, could be change. Could be just the same old rain. But if the sky stays pale and kind, maybe peace is what I'll find. Maybe tomorrow won't press this slow. Maybe the stillness will start to glow. No confession, just a truer sight. I'm not alright,
could be like in the corner of the room where my heart forgets to bloom. Maybe tomorrow will let me breathe, even if sorrow won't fully leave. No big turning, no loud invite, but maybe I could be like
I packed my hopes in a paper bag, left behind what held me back. The road ahead has no clear name, but I keep walking all the same. Not every step feels right, but stars still guide at night. Miles without maps, still I don't turn back. Even when I lose the light, I keep going out of sight. Miles without maps, but I know what I lack is found in every lonely track. They say success is sharp and gold, but dreams are quiet, shy and cold. They bloom beneath the silent pain, like flowers rising after rain. No signs along this hill, but something in me's moving still. Miles without maps, still I don't turn back. Even when I lose the light, I keep going out of sight. Miles without maps, but I know what I lack is found in every lonely track. I may not reach a perfect end, but I'll be someone I defend. Even if I'm torn in two, I walk with all that I've been through. Miles without maps, still I don't turn back. Even when I lose the light, I keep going out of sight. Miles without maps, but I know what I lack is found in every lonely track. They said my wings would tear and bend, not meant to fly, just to pretend. But I believed in folded lines and launched them past the city signs. Wind may rip and sky may fall, but I won't stop at all. Paper wings, but they hold hope, even when I barely cope. Through the clouds, I draw a trail. Fragile hearts still learn to sail. Paper wings, light but brave. Dreams that crash but still behave. Lonely nights and
quiet fear, but still I fly despite the tear. No destination, just a flight. No spotlight, but still right. Oh, I'm tossed in the sky so wide. I keep reaching open eyed. Paper wings, but they hold hope. Even when I barely cope. Through the clouds, I draw a trail. Fragile hearts still learn to sail. Paper wings, light but brave. Dreams that crash but still behave. Not all wings are made of steel. Some just fly because they feel. I may fall but I'll ascend with broken wings that don't pretend. Paper wings, but they hold hope. Even when I barely cope. Through the clouds, I draw a trail. Fragile hearts still learn to sail. Paper wings, light but brave. Dreams that crash but still behave. Didn't ask me where I've been, didn't mind the mess I'm in. You just sat and stayed a while, gave me space without a trial. Didn't fix what couldn't bend, didn't speak like you pretend. You just nodded once or two, and somehow I made it through. You never needed a reason, never asked for truth. Held the weight I carried like it wasn't proof. You just stayed beside me, soft as evenings move. And I knew with you I had nothing to prove. Ah yeah, yeah. Not perfect, still I breathe. No, hush, slow ho. You're the reason I believe. Ooh. Yeah, didn't count the times I failed, didn't care how much I scaled. You just laughed and said my name like none of this was cause for shame. Some people need the perfect line, some need words to feel alive. But you breathe like home and grace, and meet me in the quiet space. You never needed answers, never kept a score. Took me as I stumbled, still stayed near the door. You just stayed beside me, soft and warm and true. And I knew with you I had nothing to prove. Ah yeah, yeah. Your presence writes the peace. Na da 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 da. Hush, slow ho. My fear begins to cease. Yeah. You never asked for better, never needed more. Love me without fixing what I couldn't restore. You just stayed beside me like I always knew. And I learned through you I got nothing to prove. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
I've stumbled more than I've run. Every battle feels undone, but there's a fire I won't regret. I'm not there, just not yet. It's not easy, it's not fast, but I know this storm will pass. I'm not losing, I'm not lost, I'm still learning what it costs to rise again when others quit, to keep on chasing bit by bit. I'm not finished, not upset, I'm not there, just not yet. My dreams don't come with guarantees. I trip and fall on shattered knees, but still I stand with quiet pride, knowing something grows inside. Every no has shaped my way, and I'm still showing up each day. I'm not losing, I'm not lost, I'm still learning what it costs to rise again when others quit, to keep on chasing bit by bit. I'm not finished, not upset, I'm not there, just not yet. The world may doubt, but I believe in every breath I choose to breathe. This journey's mine, and when I'm through, they'll know what falling strong can do. I'm not losing, I'm not lost, I'm still learning what it costs to rise again when others quit, to keep on chasing bit by bit. I'm not finished, not upset, I'm not there, just not yet. I fall more times than I can count. The road keeps throwing me around, but every scar and every bruise becomes a reason not to lose. I don't need a perfect path, I just need to rise and laugh. I'm built from breaks, from shattered starts and past mistakes. But every fall I stand up tall, I'll turn my cracks into a wall. I'm built from breaks, and that's the strength no one can fake. They said I wouldn't make it far, but look how bright I burn. Each scar, I made wrong turns, I've lost my grip, but I've never let my dream slip. I might bleed, I might bend, but this is not where it ends. I'm built from breaks, from shattered starts and past mistakes. But every fall I stand up tall, I'll turn my cracks into a wall. I'm built from breaks, and that's the strength no one can fake. Success won't come in perfect lines, it hides behind the steepest climbs. And I'll be there when morning calls, a little warm but never small. I'm built
scripted, nothing staged, but the silence told me loud I can make my story proud. No more chasing painted dreams or breaking just to please the scene. I'm not perfect, but I glow in the ways I start to grow. Like a grain of gold buried in the dust, I shine through the fold. When the world says adjust, I keep my soul unwritten and bold. I'm not lost, I'm just a grain of gold. Time may shape and winds may sway, but I am learning to stay. Not in fear, not in rush, but in trust and quiet hush. Every fault a brush of light, every doubt a silent fight. Still I walk with feet unsure, but a heart that's growing pure. Like a grain of gold buried in the dust, I shine through the fold. When the world says adjust, I keep my soul unwritten and bold. I'm not lost, I'm just a grain of gold. Let them sift, let them sort. I don't need to fit their chord. I was made to bend and burn until it's truly my turn. Like a grain of gold buried in the dust, I shine through the fold. When the world says adjust, I keep my soul unwritten and bold. I'm not lost, I'm just a grain of gold. You brush the hair behind my ear, and time stood still, the world unclear. A quiet street, a golden tone. Your voice said things you've never shown, and I knew without a word that this would slip just like a bird before it fades. Let me hold this frame of light that danced in your soft gaze. A second sweet we couldn't say before it fades. Let me trace this sound of silence singing all around, this fleeting peace we barely found. Yeah, yeah. The leaves were turning, the wind was thin, and I felt the ache deep within. But still I smiled, you smiled too. That was enough, that moment true. And though the dust began to call, I wish we'd never move at all before it fades. Let me hold this frame of light that danced in your soft gaze. Of seconds sweet we couldn't say before it fades. Let me trace this sound of silence Not quite broken, not yet whole. Living life between the roles. Every day a different phase. Still I'm searching for my place. People tell me who to be, but I'm tired of their degree. So I wander off the track, chasing what won't take me back. I'm somewhere in between the start and where I've been. I'm shedding skins I wore too long, becoming someone I belong. Moments come and disappear, leaving echoes in the mirror. I collect the things I've lost, born and wise but never cost. Let me fall and let me rise, make mistakes, unlearn the lies. It's not perfect but it's mine, this crooked path, this climbing time. I'm somewhere in between the start and where I've been. I'm shedding skins I wore too long, becoming someone I belong. Don't need a map, don't need a guide, just need the breath to stay alive. Even if I lose the way, I'm finding more with every day. I'm somewhere in between the start and where I've been. Not who I was, not who I'll be, but here and now I'm finally me.
I said nothing, but the night heard everything I meant in every word. You're not here, but still you stay in all the songs I didn't play. Streetlight flickers, sky turns blue, I hum a verse that ends with you. Didn't text, didn't call, but maybe you still heard it all. Hope you're listening, even if you never say. Hope it reaches somewhere at the end of day. This quiet sound I send your way, no reply, but that's okay. I just hope you hear it, hear it anyway. Through static waves and quiet air. I wonder if you're ever there. Left the window cracked a bit, let my voice ride out with it. Not a shout, not even loud, but meant for you outside the crowd. And if the signal fades too fast, still I know it's meant to last. Not in volume, not in show, but in the way you used to know. Hope you're listening, even if it's miles away. Hope it lingers where the silence tends to stay. It's just a breath I couldn't say, but maybe you can feel it sway. I just hope you hear it, hear it anyway. Like a whisper on repeat.
offer answers, not today. Just to know I'm still sending it your way. It's not a song, it's not a cry, it's just me passing by. I just hope you hear it anyway. Hear it anyway.
I sing to rooms with empty chairs, chasing echoes through the air. The lights don't shine like in my dreams, but still I stitch my quiet seams. Not for fame, not for show, just the need to let it grow. No one watching, but I play. In the dark I find my way. Even when the crowd is gone, I keep dancing with my song. No one watching, that's okay. Never for display. Friends drift off, they don't relate. Success comes slow and always late. I fold my hopes into the sound and trust the silence all around. Every doubt becomes my guide. Every crack a place to hide. No one watching, but I play. In the dark I find my way. Even when the crowd is gone, I keep dancing with my song. No one watching, that's okay. My dream was never for display. If the only soul that hears is the one that sheds these tears, then let this voice be mine alone. A quiet fire I call my own. No one watching, but I play. In the dark I find my way. Even when the crowd is gone, I keep dancing with my song. No one watching, that's okay. My dream was never for display. Didn't notice when it changed. Wasn't loud, wasn't strange. You just smiled, I laughed too. Didn't think it meant something new. Shared a drink, shared a song. Thought we'd just been friends so long. But the way you looked away said more than I could ever say. And maybe love was quiet, not plan. Laughed too long when you just ran. Held your coat without a word and listened close to all I heard. No big moment, no headline, no candlelit design. Just the way your presence stayed long after you walked away. And maybe love was simple, no confession, no parade. It didn't shout or chase me down, just gently chose to stay. I didn't plan to need you, but I couldn't change the scene. By the time I understood, it bloomed in every between. In pauses we forgot to name. It bloomed and we were just the same. And maybe love was quiet, like a rhythm in my chest. I didn't ask for anything, but I still got all the rest. No spotlight on the feeling, just your voice across the room. And I looked and I knew it was already in bloom. Used to chase the crowd, echo every voice around. But in the silence left behind, I heard a whisper that was mine. Underneath the noise and skin, there's a truth I've never been. I was hiding in plain sight, waiting for the Mirrorlight. Now I see me, a little bruised, a little lost, but breaking through the fog. I'm learning how to live for who I am right now. Try to be what they expect, built my world on their effects. But in the cracks of what I played, I found the voice I kept at bay. It's not loud but it's sincere, getting clearer year by year. Every scar a shining sign, I'm returning what is mine. Now I see me, a little bruised, a little lost, but breaking through the fog. I'm learning how to live for who I am right now. No more masks, no borrowed names, no more shrinking in the frame. The light is soft, the truth is wide, and I am walking from inside. Now I see me, a little bruised, a little lost, but breaking through the fog. I'm learning how to live for who I am right now. My hands are tired, my voice is small. The weight gets heavy when I fall. Yeah. No one calls, no one's near, but I still breathe through all the fear. Yeah. Every shadow tries to win, but I won't let them pull me in. I'm not running away, even if the skies turn gray, even if my steps are slow. I got nowhere else to go. I'll stand here in the rain, with my heart and all my pain. I'm not running away. Some nights I cry without a sound. My dreams feel buried underground. Yeah. But something in me still believes that I am more than what it seems. Yeah. I don't shine, I don't shout, but I know what I'm about. I'm not running away, even if the skies turn gray, even if my steps are slow. I've got nowhere else to go. I'll stand here in the rain, with my heart and all my pain. I'm not running away. Let the silence stretch and grow. Let the world say no. I'll whisper yes with shaking hands, and rise where no one understands. I'm not running away, even if the skies turn gray, even if my steps are slow. I got nowhere else to go. I'll stand here in the rain, with my heart and all my pain. I'm not running away. Da 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 da. Yeah. I made my bed, I brushed my hair, put on a shirt I used to wear. I walked the street, I smiled a bit, the way I do when I don't quit. Said how are you, and I'm alright. Laughed at something out of sight. The sun came up, the coffee cooled, and I played strong like I was schooled. But I'm just fine, the practice kind, the type you wear so they won't mind. No trembling voice, no tears to see, just empty space where you should be. They think I'm healed, they read my face, but I still set your extra place. No mess, no scene, no warning sign, just me alone saying I'm fine. To say I watch a show, pretend to laugh, but feel the silence cut in half. I go to sleep a bit too late, hope dreams will meet me at the gate. But even there you're fading slow, like something I should let go. But I'm just fine, the practice kind, the type you wear so they won't mind. No trembling voice, no tears to see, just empty space where you should be. They think I'm healed, they read my face, but I still set your extra place. No mess, no scene, no warning sign, just me alone saying I'm fine. Maybe fine is just a word that hides the truth we never hurt, but I wear it like it fits me right. Oh, even when I miss you every night. Yeah, I'm just fine, the practice kind, the smile you give when pain's behind. No flare, no fight, no fall apart, just quiet echoes in my heart. No one asks and I don't mind, I'll say it low, I'll say it light. Still no reply, no shift in line, just me again saying I'm fine. A morning breeze, a quiet street, the smell of toast, warm on repeat, a mug of tea, a folded note. These are the things that keep me afloat. Not every joy has to shout. Some just gently wrap around. In the little things I find my peace. Moments soft with simple ease. In the way the sunlight sings, or how the kettle softly rings. In the little things my heart can breathe, and that's enough for me to believe. The hum of rain on window panes, the way your laugh still stays the same. The cozy socks, the quiet hum of knowing night will always come. Not every dream is made to chase. Some just bloom in a slower place. In the little things I find my peace. Moments soft with simple ease. In the way the sunlight sings, or how the kettle softly rings. In the little things my heart can breathe, and that's enough for me to believe. We don't need to change the world to find the golden every day swirls. A smile, a breath, a gentle sound. That's where all my joy is found. In the little things I find my peace. Moments of
shaking knees, my hands are off from holding tight, but I won't give up the fight. Even now, when I'm unsure, there's a fire that feels so pure. Even now, I keep on, though the nights feel far too long. Even now, when strength runs thin, I find a way to start again. Even now, I stand tall, even if I lose it all. Every why goes unanswered still, but I keep climbing up this hill. The silence mocks me when I pray, but I show up anyway. Every breath becomes a choice to lift my head, to raise my voice. Even now, I keep on, though the nights feel far too long. Even now, when strength runs thin, I find a way to start again. Even now, I stand tall, even if I lose it all. Let them doubt, let them laugh. They don't know my other half. The part that rises soft but strong, the part that stayed here all along. Even now, I keep on, though the nights feel far too long. Even now, when strength runs thin, I find a way to start again. Even now, I stand tall, even if I lose it all. The coffee cooled, but your laugh stayed warm. Morning light fell on your sweater worn. We didn't speak, just shared the air. And I wish I could keep us there, but time it pulls like ocean tide, stealing out before goodbye. Still warm, your hand in mine, still soft. The fading line of sunlight brushing past your cheek. A moment lost we couldn't keep. Still warm, and that's enough to hold me close when life gets rough. You reach for crumbs upon the plate. The way you smiled, I can't replicate. A gentle pause between 2 days. Too small for words, too dear to fade. And though the world keeps rushing by, this slowness lies behind my eyes. Still warm, your hand in mine, still soft.
of sunlight brushing past your cheek. A moment lost we couldn't keep. Still warm, and that's enough to hold me close when life gets rough. No photograph can feel the breeze or how you looked at only me. But in my bones it still remains, the warmth inside the smallest things. Still warm, your hand in mine. Still soft, the fading line of sunlight brushing past your cheek. A moment lost we couldn't keep. Still warm, and that's enough to hold me close when life gets rough. Didn't say much when we said goodbye. Let the silence blur the sky. You laughed and brushed the hair away, but I kept mine. The words I didn't say, I could've told you how I felt, but folded it, left it on the shelf. The moment passed, we walked our way, carried home what I didn't say. What I didn't say still plays in my mind. Late night lines I never signed, to touch your breath that turned too late. It lingers in a quieter state. No voice, no call, no other day. Just this way. What I didn't say, it slips between the cracks of time. Like your hand that miss holding mine. Heard your name but didn't speak. Felt it rise but let it sink. All the things I should've tried. Stay in places I can't hide. You won't know the words I kept, and maybe that's what I regret. Not the ending, not the night, but the silence I left too tight. What I didn't say still lives in the air. Between the lines and casual care, a glance, a pause, an open gate. But I just walked in, called it fate. No song, no end, no script to play. Only truth in what I didn't say. In every hush you softly fade. With all the things I never said. What I didn't say now hums like a song, playing in me all night long. You're gone but still you stay. In the silence of what I didn't say.